Welcome to myeventgigs.com to our quick start tutorial. Once you sign in, you can go to your edit profile section. And that's what we're going to do here. And as we come up on this page, you'll see that we have a performer in here and we have one completed out. And there's some buttons for the different categories down below. And let's just go in and view a completed profile. And here it is here. You can add in banners. There's different selections for photos you can put in behind here. And there's a profile or a logo you can put in here, photo. Your act name, a couple tag lines right here. And also the type of events that you do will just appear and it'll scroll through. Below this area we have two primary photos. They're kind of 8x10 format here. That's your primary photo, which will appear in mobile. This is a secondary photo, which will not appear in your mobile view. We have some more buttons down here for availability, a promo kit, request a quote, add to favorites, and then back to search. Below this you have your bio. This is your description of your act and what you do, and it's scrollable depending how much text you have. And also the primary categories listed and your act name here in blue. Below that we have some more information here, how far you're going to travel from your event city, and you can choose whatever that is. If you're available in Canada, US, or worldwide, you'll be able to select that. In your fee range, again, we're just going to have a general search for people, so they actually have to look at your promo kit before they make a decision. Duration of your act, 50 to 90 minutes here, and the language is spoken. Another section here for reviews. You can add up to about a dozen reviews here in this part. And also on the right we have some TV and media. There's talk shows, published materials. If you have any of that, you can add it in this area. Associations and awards, again related to your act or performance. You can put in, if you're a band, you can use set lists. You can add up to 4 set lists. You can title the set list and then put in the songs here. In this case, this performer's got packages. So there's 1, 2, 3 packages and what's offered in those packages. Below this, we have videos. Here you can add YouTube videos. And again, make sure they're appropriate content or they will be removed. And your first one will be the largest. And then under that, they're smaller views. And then finally we get into a photo gallery, so you can add these in. People can click on it and again scroll through all your photos here. I'll click out of that. At the bottom there's an audio description of what you do. You're not allowed to add in audio files with music because of SOCAN and also Connect Music licenses. All these different things we'll run into. Here is just a straight audio of what you do and what you offer. I'll just play this one quickly.
A cornucopia of comedy, a festival of fun, where you are the stars of the show.
And that's all that is. And again, we have our buttons for customers. They can check your availability. They can print a promo kit. They can request a quote from you, and you can respond to that quote. The customer can also add you to their favorites list, and then they can go back to the search. So we're going to go all the way back up to the page and let's start editing. So go edit profile, and this is your screen here with all the different sections of these buttons. And you make a note of this too. Certain things will have to be filled out in order for you to appear in the public profile, as we don't want uncompleted profiles showing up. So you have to complete everything before you can be viewed by the public. Here is the main icon. Again, in the photo section, you can add this, either a logo or a small photo, and this will be in the search section to the public. Let's get into the act details, and we'll click on this button, and here we go. We've got all this stuff here we can edit. So at the top of the page here, we have the act name. This is already pre-filled out, but we'll go in here anyways. Click on the pencil on the right, and there's the box. Tells you how many characters you have. Again, you can just go in here and just type in the box. and then hit save. Tagline, comedy stage hypnotist. And it's really important to keep your taglines very short so your page appears very clean looking. Don't get too much text in there. You can put that in your description and bio area down below. And here's another tagline you can put in. Exciting, interactive laughs. Again, these are just short 3 or 4 word statements in this area. Now below this you can get into more details. This is your bio and description of your act and what you do. And there's a character count here to let you know how much you can type in. And it is limited because in the promo kit area, when a customer can print out your promo kit, we want to make sure it all appears on that page. So again, you can paste things in here, other text, or you can just type it in and hit save. Fee range. Click on this when there's a drop-down box. Fee range is only 4 areas. So up to $2,500, $2,500 to $5,000, $5,000 to $10,000, and over $10,000. And we have this here so people aren't price shopping for the lowest price. They actually have to check out different promo kits, and they're going to select you based on the quality of your promo kit. So it's really important to spend time in there and make sure it's very neat and explains what you do. And we found that this works. And one thing we do want to avoid as an entertainer is people just shopping by price only. We want them to look through your whole promo kit. And I'll hit save here. The length of your performance, again, just keep it short. If it's just an hour act or 15 minutes or 5 to 8 hours, you can just put it in here, but keep it short and hit save. The number of sets, it might just be 1 if you're an hour act or something like that, or if you're in a band, you might do 4 sets. And speaking of sets, we have an area here in blue, and this is, for instance, if you're a band, you can add in 4 different set lists if you want. So you can title here, this will be the title of your playlist, and you can just call it, set 1 right there, and then list the songs here in this area right here. Up to about 14 songs I think you can get in this area. Or if you're, again, an entertainer just wants to list packages, as this entertainer has done, it's a standard package, and then just listed what you get in that package. Hit save. And you can do that up to 4 lists. Number of members in your group. So again, that might be 1 to 12 or whatever it may be. Very simple there. Language is spoken. Again, it might be just English only. And you can add in French or Latin or whatever it is in addition to that. But again, keep that very short. Do you have a music license? SOCAN, or you might have a Connect license if you're a DJ. If you have that, yes or no. Very simple selection there in the box. Just yes or no. And make sure you hit save. Are you a union member? Yes or no again. Professional associations you belong to. Again, this particular performer, this here is a National Guild of Hypnotists, the Canadian Professional Disc Jockey Association. Whatever associations you belong to, just hit save and it's there. Industry awards you have. Again, very simple there. Industry training certificates or diplomas. Again, to make sure they're related to your act. And here we have a certified master hypnotist, certified NGH instructor, certified corporate consultant. Again, these are all related to his performance. Entertaining since. Again, there's a drop down box there. So whenever you start entertaining, and hit save. If you have any standard gear included in your act, this performer travels standard with the sound system. So you can, again, add that in or just leave it blank. Influences that, so again, so people will know kind of your character and whatnot. Here we have Jerry Seinfeld, David Blaine related to this performer. Your availability, again, there's a drop down box in US only, Canada and US, or available worldwide, and hit save. And that's your act details, and that's the first thing that you'll want to fill out to get you started. Hope that helped you out a little bit.